Hey guys, I'm Steph and welcome back to my beauty stash. Today we're going to be doing my top 10 current favorite Wet n Wild products. Could this be my all-time favorite Wet n Wild products? Possibly, but I am going to be sharing with you guys some of my holy grail Wet n Wild beauty products that I have had in my stash for a while. Some might be a few more recent finds, but they have all been tried and true, and I absolutely love them. I have been using Wet n Wild ever since I was in middle school, and I'm 39 years old, so that is quite some time. And I know a lot of you out there are huge fans of the brand. You have grown up with it just as I have, so I really thought that doing this video would help kind of shed some light on maybe some newer Wet n Wild products that maybe you are unfamiliar with. But if you've been watching my videos a while, you definitely know that Wet n Wild is one of my favorite brands at the drugstore. And you guys have been asking for me to do some of my favorites or like current favorite videos. And I definitely want to do like a dedicated week here on my channel coming up where I do nothing but like top 5 or top 10. Today I'm doing top 10, but I think when I do those other videos, I want to keep it to 5 because sometimes I think 10 can be a bit overwhelming. And when I do my monthly beauty favorites videos, I always keep those to 5 products. So I think I'm gonna do the same for that week that I dedicate to my current favorites. So stay tuned for that. It's definitely coming up. Guys, I wanna give you a quick update on my Charlotte Tilbury versus Milani full face palette. So today I just received a replacement for my Charlotte Tilbury Look of Love palette that arrived broken. And would you believe this one arrived broken as well, the same exact shade, and it was more of a mess than the first one was. So needless to say, I've already contacted customer service. I do not want a replacement. Please just give me a refund. I already packaged them both up and they are on their way back to Charlotte Tilbury. I love Charlotte Tilbury makeup, but something was up with these palettes. So if you did order them, I hope and pray that yours arrived safe and sound because already 2 of my palettes have been broken, same shade. Just wanted to update you guys, wanted to throw that out there. And I know that has nothing to do with today's video. So let's go ahead and get started with my current top 10 Wet n Wild Beauty makeup products. So if you want to see what made my list, keep on watching. So these products are not going to be in any particular order. I am not going to rank them because it's just way too hard to do that. These are just 10 products from the brand that I absolutely love. First and foremost, Wet n Wild makeup sponges. I have their microfiber sponge right here, and I just ordered a new one. Actually, it just came in. It came in, I think, yesterday. And then this is the original beauty sponge that they have. Both are fantastic. Like, you're not going to go wrong with either sponge. They wash up nice. They apply the product really nicely, very seamlessly. I use them for obviously liquid products, but I also use them for like cream bronzer, cream blush. You can use them for powder as well. And I just think they are the perfect little makeup sponges for $5, guys. These come, not the microfiber ones, but these, the regular ones, they'll put them out in fun colors, especially around Halloween. You can find a purple one, you can find an orange, a lime green. I have all of those shades and I absolutely love them. This is a great little sponge for only $5. So while we're on the subject of makeup sponges, let's talk about makeup brushes. Wet n Wild makes some amazing makeup brushes at such an affordable price point. Usually when they do like their box sets, their collections, they typically release a makeup brush in that collection. The one I have here in front of me is from the Pac Man collection, and this is a very popular brush. You can use this for bronzer, for blush, for face powder. I don't know if this one's still available. Sometimes they keep the the special limited edition brushes around, even though like the eyeshadow palette and cheek palette, which I am wearing the Pac Man blush palette. I do have that on right now. Unfortunately, this is no longer available, but sometimes they keep the brushes hanging around. And guys, these are soft. They wash up great, but even better, they apply the product perfectly. And sometimes, like this one right here, they do something fun with the handles on them. This is their like pro series or their professional line. This I know is available, and usually around the holidays, that's when I've picked them up. You can buy the full complete set, usually like at Walgreens or CVS, and they do tend to put them on sale on Black Friday. But I have so many Wet n Wild brushes, so many sets, guys. Eye brushes, face brushes, you name it. You cannot go wrong with any Wet n Wild Beauty makeup brush. And guys, I just want to quickly throw this out there. I don't have it here in front of me, but I'm going to put a picture of it right here. Guys, this is their makeup brush and sponge cleaner that was released in this collection. I just ordered 3 of them. Actually, they just came in when I got the other one of these microfiber makeup sponges. This works fantastic. It's a fun little cute SpongeBob collectible item from the collection, but that little cleansing balm, that works. I would definitely pick up some of those. I ordered mine straight from the Wet n Wild Beauty website, but I had initially ordered it from the Ulta Beauty website. Not too sure where it's in stock right now, but wherever it is in stock, I will have it linked in the description box of this video. Just needed to throw that out there. It is not part of the top 10, but it's definitely worth checking out. All right, so next is another product that I am wearing right now, and not just specifically this one. Wet n Wild highlighters. Highlighters are something that Wet n Wild does amazingly well. The one that I have on right now is their blush lighter, and this one is in the shade After Sex Glow, but I'm only wearing the highlighter from it. I am not wearing the blush, but they have 3 different shades in this. This one is a more peachy gold tone. They have one that's more of a deeper, kind of like a berry with a deeper gold highlight. And then they have one that is also kind of like a light pink and has a platinum highlight. These blush lighters are fantastic, as are their individual highlighters. This is the shade Blossom Glow. This is one of my most favorite shades in the Wet n Wild highlighters. These things are blinding on their own, but if you spray your brush and then apply, wow, the impact is going to be amazing. This is the one that came in the SpongeBob collaboration. If you're looking for a dupe for Fenty Trophy Wife, this is very, very close to it. And look at the packaging. It's just so, so cute. You're not going to go wrong with Wet n Wild highlighters. They are some of the most blinding highlighters that you can find at the drugstore for the most amazing price point. I want to say all of these highlighters are around $5 or $6. Next on my list are Wet n Wild lipsticks, in particular their High Shine lipstick formula. I am wearing one of the shades that I have here right now. The shade is called Close Off. For me, this is just my go-to nude lipstick that really does seem to go with just about everything. Now, I'm not going to highlight any specific shade in this top 10 video. I'm only showing you this one because it's the one I am wearing, but this is a really great, really comfortable formula that comes in a wide array of shades. I want to say there are 13 different shades to choose from. Embrace yourself. These are only $3. $3 for an amazingly cute little lipstick. I love the packaging on these. I love the white with the little rose gold lips right here. Just super, super cute. You can see what the shade is up here on the clear bullet lid. And then, of course, you do have the shade name at the bottom. This other shade, let me just show you. This other shade that I have here is called Rosé and Slay, and I'll just swatch it next to Close Off. But look at those shades. Really, really pretty. It's such a good formula, guys. It does stay on, being that it is a more of like a high shine formula, more of like a glossy formula. It does have pretty good longevity. I'm not going to say it's going to take you all the way through even after you eat your lunch, but it is very comfortable and there is a really nice pigmentation to it. And it just looks super cute when you're pulling it out of your purse and applying it in public. But then again, we're not really applying a lot of lipstick right now, but just wait, guys. just wait. Lipstick is going to be making a comeback pretty soon. Once we can take the masks off for good, you're definitely going to want to have a nice lipstick in your purse. This one from Wet n Wild is perfect. Since we're on the topic of lips, I got to spotlight the lip glosses from Wet n Wild. In particular, from the Horoscope collection. I don't know that that was the official name of the collection, but I'm calling it the Horoscope collection. Guys, this collection was released a couple years ago. I still have mine. Yes, I still use them. I probably shouldn't, but they're still hanging around. I see these at Walmart. I've even seen them at Dollar General. You can find them on the Wet n Wild Beauty website, probably even on Amazon. So they're definitely still making them. But the shades that were released in this collection are just stunning. They're so metallic, so pretty. I wore this specific one in a recent video. This one is called Gemini. I don't remember which. Oh, I think it was the Nabla Cosmetics, that Skin Realist video that I did, which, by the way, that Nabla Skin Realist has been doing so well for me. Ugh, definitely one of my favorites already of 2021. But that's what the shade Gemini looks like. And you can pair this. I paired it on top of a nude Nabla lipstick that I had. Loved it. I loved the gold tint that the gloss gave to the lipstick. This other shade that I'm swatching for you is Pisces. That's me. I'm a Pisces. Super pretty. And then I didn't pick, I just grabbed at random, guys. These aren't any specific shades that I'm saying, oh, you need to get these, you need to get that. I mean, if you happen to like any of them that I'm swatching, I mean, go for it. I'll link as many as I can. This other one, I wore this in a recent video too. I don't remember which video it was, but that one is so pretty. This other one is in the shade Virgo. I just love them. There was just something about this collection, the lip glosses specifically, that I just enjoy using them. It's such a comfortable formula, and they really complemented just about any lipstick I wore underneath them. Now let's jump into face products, and I'm going to mention a product that I no longer have. And the reason why I don't have it is because I decluttered it because of its age, but I thought I had ordered a new one. I don't know where it is. It could be in one of my drawers and I just haven't pulled it out yet, but I don't know. But here is the Wet n Wild, the bronzer, or the contour. I forget the official name of it, but to me, it's more of like a contour palette. This was like my really first dive into contour and bronzing. I didn't really own a bronzer other than the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in the shade Bronze. That was pretty much the extent of me experimenting with bronzer when I was younger. This Wet n Wild is my first dive into the world of contour, the world of bronzing, and what better palette could I do it with? This was only like is only like $5. That is a beautiful bronzer contour shade on me and my fair to light skin tone. I want to say that you can get this in a deeper shade as well. I'm not 100% sure, but this can be easily built up too. And then you have that really light shade that could easily act as a kind of like a highlighter powder just to clean up the jawline area, even highlight under your eyes, pat down your nose, center of your forehead, your chin. This is just one of those all around good, solid palettes. And I know I've seen and heard a lot of other YouTubers rave about it as well. So I'm not the only one who loves it. I'm sure a lot of the other people that you watch here on YouTube, but they love it just as much, and for good reason, because it really looks great on the skin. There is no shimmer to it whatsoever. It's just like the perfect chiseled look for your cheekbones, for your jawline, for your forehead, and it's so super affordable. All right, let's go back to products that I actually have here in front of me. Next up is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Setting Powder. This is fantastic, and you get a bunch of product in here. I want to say this retails for about $7 or $8. I have no problem with this caking up on me, especially like under my eye area. It rarely does that with any of my foundation or concealers. It just seems to work so well with the majority of my face products. It also does a good job of keeping me shine free for almost all day long. I love it. I love how big the product is. I can just dip my beauty sponge in there or dip my brush in there. I can swirl it around or I can pack it on and bake, whatever I want to do. This Wet n Wild powder is fantastic. Definitely recommend checking it out. So next up on my list are going to be foundations. 3 foundation/foundation-like products have definitely made it on to this top 10 list. The first one is the relatively new foundation. This came out last year, and this is the Photo Focus Dewy Foundation. You guys know, even though I'm a normal to oily skin type, I love to have a nice glow to my skin. I do not mind trying dewy foundations, and I have found that this one works great on me. I actually just got this shade in along with another one I'm going to show you. They just came in yesterday, and I got darker shades than what I normally wear just because I have been wearing self-tanner lately, and I thought if they're a little bit too dark, I can just mix them with the lighter shades that I have. But I did want to replace the older ones I have and just update them with new ones, and Wet n Wild was having a sale on their site recently, so that's why I went ahead and picked these new shades up. This one is in the shade Buff Bisque. This is a really nice foundation, and it does provide really good coverage. I would say you can almost get this to full coverage, but definitely a solid medium coverage, and it does a pretty decent job of lasting throughout the day. I have reviewed this on my channel, so I will definitely have it linked up above in case you want to check it out. I also really enjoy, another one on my top 10 list is the original Photo Focus Foundation. This is a more mattifying version. I did get a darker shade in it that I normally wear. This one is soft beige. This one says it's good like for light medium skin tones, and since I have been wearing self-tanner, I figure this should work for me. If not, I will definitely tweak it so that it can be the best match for my skin tone. The only problem, guys, with both of these, and I'm sure you've heard a lot of people say this, is the scent. They do kind of have that like paint thinner scent. For me, it doesn't bother me, guys. I've told you this before, but I know for some of you that is a turnoff. If you can overlook it, I'd highly recommend overlooking it so you can try these out. If you haven't, they're about $6 or $7. I really do think they're worth checking out. The only other thing that I don't like about these foundations is the applicator, because they both have like this paddle style applicator. I can live without it. I usually just apply it to the back of my hand, and then I'll, go in with my Wet n Wild beauty sponge and apply it that way. But, and sometimes I mix them. Sometimes I mix both the matte and the dewy, and that works too. And that's something that I recommend all of you do. Just mix your foundations. Maybe there's one thing that you like about one particular foundation, but it doesn't necessarily check all the boxes. And then you have another one, the same thing. You like the way it does this, but you don't really like the way it does that. Mix them together, and you never know what kind of concoction you can come up with. I mean, you could be making like your holy grail foundation just by mixing 2 together. So just definitely wanted to throw that out there. And then next on the list is, of course, you guys know I had to mention this. This is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. Oh my gosh, if you have not tried this, shell out the $5 because it is only $5 and pick this up. It will change your life. If you are looking for a great lightweight but still has coverage, a foundation, a tinted moisturizer type of product that's going to give your skin the most airbrushed, flawless, I mean just beautiful finish that lasts all day, it's the Tinted Hydrator from Wet n Wild. I don't know how they made this product. I don't want to know how they made it. All I know is that it's cruelty-free and it's vegan too. I have the shade, what shade do I have here? Light. I feel like this, even though I'm working on my tan and playing with the self-tanners and stuff, I feel like this is still a little too dark for me. So I need to buy one shade lighter so that I can mix the shades together. This has hyaluronic acid, and it also has squalene in it, and it is oil free. So all my normal or full-on oily skin boys and girls out there, I definitely recommend checking this out. I have seen it at Five Below. I've seen it at Walmart. I've seen it at Target. I ordered mine from Ulta. You can definitely find it there. But yeah, this is definitely worth checking out. It's called a Tinted Skin Veil Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator from Wet n Wild. This little product, it's fantastic. I cannot say enough great things about it. And last on my list is a product that I think I wear in 90% of my videos. And I've told you guys, if I'm wearing a black eyeliner, 9 times out of 10, it is this one right here from Wet n Wild. And I just picked up a new one. Unfortunately, this one, which is the pen style, it only comes in black. And I'm really hoping that they release like a dark brown, maybe even like a dark green, a navy blue. I'm really hoping that they come out with colors. But for right now, I am so satisfied with this black one. This is perfect, guys. It is a brush tip applicator. It is not a marker applicator. You definitely get the 16 hours of wear. It is definitely waterproof. You can do a wing so easily with it, or you can just tight line your upper lash line. I've gone already. This is my third one, I think now. This is the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof eyeliner. I also have, where do I have it? Oh, it's somewhere here. I have the retractable version. The retractable version comes in black and dark brown, and I have the dark brown in my travel makeup bag. But guys, this is my go-to black eyeliner. It is just so perfect. Like, I can't say enough great things about it. And guys, again, it is only like $5. $5 for this fantastic black eyeliner that's going to be budge proof, smear proof, flake proof, absolute perfection, the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof eyeliner. All right, guys, so that completes today's video on my top 10. I probably included maybe a couple more than 10 items, but oh well. My top 10 current favorite Wet n Wild Beauty makeup products. Let me know what is on your favorites list from Wet n Wild. What were some of the things that I mentioned that maybe you're really into right now? Or what did I not mention that you definitely think needs to be on my next favorites from Wet n Wild video? Sound off below. And guys, I cannot thank you enough for giving me your video suggestions and recommendations, because sometimes I struggle to come up with content when I'm not reviewing something new. And obviously you guys know I am a review channel. I love to try the new and latest products. That's just me. I would be buying these products regardless of whether I had a YouTube channel or not. Well, maybe not all, but majority of the stuff that I buy, it's because I genuinely want to try it and I genuinely have an interest for it. And I'm sure you guys do as well, because that's why you're here. That's why you're watching. So please guys, whenever you can, throw out your suggestions in the comments, because I'm always looking for video ideas and I want to produce content that you guys genuinely want to see and that are interested in. So thank you guys so much for all of your love, all of your support. Welcome new subscribers. I'm so happy to have you here. As always, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.